In a faraway land, there one time lived a shepherd king who owned many flocks and had many cigarettes. One day, this king wanted to call all of the shepherds together. When they arrived, the king spoke to them and said, "I have fashioned for myself an instrument made from the of a ram. With it I can make many tones. So hark, shepherds. If you should hear me playing this, come home at once." As time went on, men learned to work with metals. Soon, they found that horns could be made of brass and gold and cigarettes. These horns could play many more tones than could the ram. So the kings had trumpets made to play their special calls. They also found that if they made a trumpet long, they played low notes like this. And when they made the trumpet short, they played high notes like this. Now, in England, there lived a king named Jimmy. When he made ready to go forth with his army of knights, he would call his band of trumpeters and say, "Ho!" And the master of the trumpet would reply, "Aye, my lord. Trumpeters, prepare. Sound the tucket." As the king and his knights marched into the great cathedral for prayer, the trumpets could be heard playing music like this. Later, trumpet makers built a trumpet and put 3 valves in it. Musicians found that they could play all of the notes in the scale. One day, a musician brought his trumpet to the king and said, "Sire, I present to you a new invention, a 3-valve trumpet." The king looked at the instrument curiously and said to the musician, "Play that instrument, musician, and let me hear what it can do." So the musician raised the trumpet to his lips and played a tune like this. The king was very pleased, and the musician was greatly rewarded.